How's it going, viewers? Just another all love movement today. Nice little conversation coming to you. Uh, my name's Michael. This is Abdi. Abdi, say hello.
Oh,
All right. Um, no, yeah. So I talked to Forrest in voice. It was like really quick, but honestly, I came away feeling a lot worse.
hi.
We were like talking, and I don't know. Like I was like trying to give him info and like little tidbits, and just like trying to be like, oh yeah, like obviously I feel pretty good about you being HOH and I'm excited to see like what happens. And I was like trying to ask him about nominations and like past Trent and Kiki, he wouldn't give me one. Like I even pitched, I was like, oh yeah, if you're like looking for like an idea, I've kind of been hearing like Gabe and Ree wouldn't be that bad as a nomination. And he seemed to almost shoot it down. It was like, oh yeah, Luna likes Ree a lot, so I don't know. And he was like saying like what you want to hear in terms of like he was like, oh yeah, obviously I trust you a lot and all that, but like when I was like asking who he like has some good vibes from in the house, and he pitched the idea of an alliance, but he wouldn't like say another name besides they liked me.
That's weird.
Yeah, and then he also this is what really concerned me is he was like, yeah, if I have anything to say about it, you won't be touching the block. And he's HOH, so like he should have something to say about it.
Yeah.
So like I don't know.
He's
I'm
just
not feeling
awkward.
good. Yeah.
He's just
And I don't
awkward
know
at
if
talking game with people.
I don't know if he's just like accidentally making himself sound a lot like sound almost after me or if like I really need to like be concerned. But I don't know. I was kind of hoping maybe you could like ask around and try to figure out if I'm in danger or something.
Definitely will. What I'm doing is I've not messaged him or Luna about noms or a game or anything. I'm gonna wait a few hours and I'm gonna say, hey, I didn't want to be one of these people who was like bothering you and flooding you with messages, but do you think
Right.
I'll be in good shape?
Yeah, I think he'll be fine
Yeah,
with that.
yeah.
But really, it just sounded like he told me that Luna and him are gonna have like one nom each, and he also pitched the idea of starting an alliance with me and him, but not bringing in our partners to be more like set up for whenever the individual part of the game comes.
Then you'll be fine then. Then there's no way you can go up, if anything.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I am just being too paranoid. But yeah, that also kind of was weird to me hearing that. But yeah, hearing that Ree and Luna are really close when we already know like Ree and Noella are super close. Do you think maybe there's like a girls' alliance already?
I wouldn't be surprised. I asked Amanda how she felt with Luna, and she's like, "Oh, I get along with Luna. She's nice. She's really nice to me. So maybe there is."
Yeah, I was like thinking maybe, but I don't know. It'd probably be a four-person alliance and not
Far fetched to be
with
like
no
a
Kiki in
big,
it, I
yeah.
suppose. Kiki messaged me like apologizing if she offended me, I guess, and I was just like, it's okay. I wasn't really offended. I just understand why people were, I guess. But yeah, the way were you listening to like what Gabe was like saying about her and stuff?
He had so much to say. I'm like, why
Yeah,
are you running your mouth?
dude, I would not mind just Gabe and Ree being the first boots
I think
because
that'd be
I
the
feel
best
like
option.
Ree's really gonna follow like Cherry, Noella, and Luna, and we're just I don't know. Like, there's players that go early that you don't want in the game, but also there's like players that are just gonna be faithful servants that have no chance of winning that you want to get out more than like just like the presumed early boots, I guess.
I
And if
agree.
Ree's just gonna be following that duo the entire game, like that's not good.
how could we finesse this? Like, how could we get them to?
I don't know. I was trying to like kind of start it up with the like Gabe hasn't really been around besides today, and like Ree was around the first day, but doesn't really talk to people. But he almost seemed to shut it down. So like I didn't want to keep pitching the idea or keep like even saying it again. But
Should
if
we should we say something like, "We heard that the whole house wants it"? Like, not now, but like
no,
in a
yeah,
few
he
hours.
said like he's definitely gonna want to go with like the majority, like the consensus opinion. So I was thinking like we just have like a chat with Adam's family and be like, hey, like who are we thinking? And then we kind of try to push it towards that. So then that's already three duos. And I mean, there's three, and then there's already the HOH pair, which won't really count. So that's four. Trent and Kiki, who they aren't really going to care about their opinion. So that's five. And then, I mean, there's just the three others, which is Cherry, Noella. Did Craig just join twice? The heck?
It was
Cherry,
somebody else.
Noella, Gabrey, and then who's the other group?
I'm in CC.
Oh yeah, Cece. Um, Sam and Cece. Yeah, I feel like you said you're close with Sam, right?
Sam was saying was telling me something about how he thinks that Gabe and Thing will go up.
Wait, what'd you say?
He was saying that he thinks that I'm not really close with Sam, but we were talking a bit, and he said that he thinks that's like, what do you think about the HOH? I said I don't really know where he's gonna gun, but I'm assuming that obviously Kiki and Trent are going up, and then he said, yeah, I think that Gabe and Ree will also go up, and that he was hearing around the house that those are easy knocks.
Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, if they're saying that, and then we already like have Adam's family saying it, like
Yeah,
that's majority, so they wouldn't really have a reason to go against it.
yeah.
I was
Just hope.
also trying to talk to him about Kiki, like not really like a lot, but I was just like, oh man, like to a certain degree, I feel like she didn't mean it like as badly as it may have came off, and he was agreeing with me on that. And he was saying like he wasn't really offended by it because like he grew up with like in a culture where like Lebanese people were hated on, and he never did it, but it was just like something like he saw a lot worse treatment than like just like what Kiki said. So I don't know, like Luna seems to be the one more that wants Kiki out of the game, whereas like Forrest obviously isn't happy with what was said, but is like more open to it, I guess.
He told me he thought the shoe was nice. This was hours ago, but he was like, "Yeah, I don't think that she's like malicious." Is what he was telling me.
Yeah, but yeah, like that's the main thing that I just wanted to talk about was like he didn't really have any names to say for a nom and a renom, which was like I don't know, not encouraging to hear.
Honestly, like between you and I would have preferred Kiki and Thing winning.
Yeah, I feel like we could have probably had a lot of influence on what they decided to do.
Yeah, because we're not outwardly mean to Kiki. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Trent knows he's going up.
does he?
Didn't he message Luna sarcastically and say like, "Oh, I know that you're gonna keep me safe"? Because Gabe was running his mouth about how they're going up.
In living room?
Voice, yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear his voice.
Apparently Trent heard what people were saying. Well,
Oh,
maybe Gabe and Thing were saying. Gabe
dang,
was saying. Sorry, was not there.
that's not that's not great.
It's not us
But
though. So, but yeah,
yeah, but if they do win veto, like Forrest was like scared of the idea of them winning veto. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. But that was kind of all I wanted to let you in on and just give you a heads up.
yeah. I'm a little bit nervous.
Sorry, what'd you say?
said I'm a little bit nervous.
Yeah. I feel like we shouldn't be in danger, but I don't know. I can't tell if Forrest was just like intentionally dodging the questions and like had me in mind, or if it was just he was just kind of weird socially, I guess.
I feel like him voicing with you immediately is a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely a lot easier to talk to in voice. In text, like, I don't know. I feel like it's easy to just send him like a joy emoji and then the combo ends or something.
Yeah. I had a not a long conversation, but like for his standards, a kind of long conversation on text. He was just asking me what I thought about Kiki. So I feel kind of maybe he was doing that with everybody though, but I feel kind of okay-ish with him.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like he was really more scared about getting blood on his hands. So I don't think we'd be in danger because I feel like we would be able to get like nominating one of us would get blood on his hands. I think same with like uh Cherry and Luna, but I don't know, or Cherry and Noella.
Thing is though, like about the thing, I definitely fear like them running the house.
Wait, it cut out again. What'd you say?
Sorry, I said the thing with Noella and Shuri. I definitely fear them having me and then them running the house.
Yeah, me too. I was wondering, would you mind if I like slipped that to Forrest and was just like, hey, I'm not like saying this like to try to target them, but like I want you to know like I've heard about Noella and Cherry being in like a Bodcaps alliance.
I don't think that'd be a good idea because I
You
think
don't
they
think
would
so?
know. They would know that I said it.
Gotcha.
But maybe just say that they played together. Like that's safer.
Yeah. I just I want people to like realize early that Cherry is like running the game and then hopefully it uh just doesn't go very far.
The thing, I disagree. I kind of want them to make it like far to like
You
make
want
it
them
like
to?
I want them to make it to like mid jury or something like that. Then we like could gang up on them.
See, I'm just more worried about like if we if they have too much control, if we really could like stay around for them, I guess. Because I feel like Cherry may be like, okay, well, would I really rather have Michael here, or would I like just want to keep majority with me, and then like keep someone around who I feel less like threatened by? And I feel like I don't know.
I feel like
I guess I just worry about how close I am with Cherry. If I'm hearing that Cherry's close with everyone.
Cherry's not close to me. I haven't spoken to
Well, I
Cherry
mean, you at
since.
least have like the Bodcaps alliance, so you're gonna be like involved in what like happens early, and you can like use that as means to like be more connected. My
They're not,
alliance with Cherry right now is like with Kiki and Trent, so I don't think it's like very long term.
this isn't even long term. I don't think. Like people barely talk in it.
Really,
Yeah, like it's not even that active. Like I had to ask for a name.
it'll be interesting to see.
I think
Zach,
that like
I'm worried about what Zach's gonna do because Forrest was like, "Oh yeah, I haven't really talked to Zach much," and then Zach messaged me like a little later and was like, "Oh, I'm sorry I haven't been on. I'm gonna apologize in house chat for like being inactive today." And I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna look like I went and told Zach right away that like,
pulling a Larry. Sorry, I'm at work at the same time every day.
oh my god, did he just? I
But
like how he
literally,
just
he just
posted.
posted it.
I saw him come online, so that's why I said that. At least he has closet proof.
Good for him. I think with Marie, Noella, and Cherry, I think we should keep them as beach shields, but then like at Final 9, we get the house together and like we form a counter alliance.
Gotcha. I mean, that's fine with me for sure. Do you want to try to get like an alliance going? Maybe not like right away, but maybe like within next cycle or something. Try to get like me and Zach, you and Amanda, and Cherry and Noella. Or do you think that would be a bad look?
I think soon we should do it, but like not too soon. So like, I guess it doesn't seem like we're super connected in these alliances, you know?
Right. You could
Like
Oh, go ahead.
like I don't know, like maybe like I don't know, maybe Zach would then click that okay, if we're in this alliance and that alliance, then maybe then that we're close.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe you could be like try to pitch the idea of like getting another duo on with you and Amanda and Cherry and Noella and see what they say.
Yeah.
And like if it's me, like dope, then it seems like it's all of them. And if it's not, like that's not a big deal. It just gets another alliance, and then we can just try to set something up later. But I don't know that. Yeah, like I said, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. I just wanted to get your thoughts on the situation.
I don't know, it kind of just makes me a bit more nervous. But I feel like you're gonna be fine because like I don't know. But I don't but the words he uses weird. Like I don't know if he says if I have to say so. Like he clearly
Yeah, that
doesn't have
was
to say
like
so. Like what
when
the
he
hell are you
said that, I
saying?
was just like trying not to like sound weird about it, but I was just like, okay, like I guess I don't know. It's a weird situation for sure. Hopefully, it was just him trying to hold like his cards close to his chest, so he didn't have
Yeah.
to commit to anything yet.
I think he maybe doesn't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's fine with me. It is early, so I wouldn't like be surprised if it's just him uncertain of what he wants to do.
But I fear them having a lot of power later on. Like maybe not even Forrest, but like Luna.
Yeah, Luna, like we were talking about, like Luna will literally like paint the Mona Lisa and be like, "Ah, look at this finger painting bullshit." Like, like they downplay everything they do. It's ridiculous.
I'm more scared of Luna than I am of like Cherry and Noella.
Yeah, I could see that.
I feel like everybody will kind of see that like Cherry and Noella what they're doing is obvious. You know what I mean? But I feel like with
Yeah,
Luna that like she's so captivating that she'll just keep getting people to listen to her and to want to work with her. Like I really like her a lot personally.
yeah, I like Luna. It's definitely something to just keep track of. I mean, one thing also, I was talking to Cece today, and I think it's like his first time playing Big Brother.
It is.
All right. Yeah, I think we talked about that yesterday, but like he has no idea like some of the terminology and stuff. He asked what a DR was. Like I was like, "Oh yeah, I think I might try to do like a video DR soon." And he was like, "Sorry, what's a DR?" And I was like, it's like a Big Brother terminology for confessional." And he was like, "Oh, nice. Yeah, you should do that." I don't know. Maybe he's like trying to undersell himself, but I don't know. It's funny.
I played with someone like that recently, but like they said something stupid once, like, "What website do I use to go on Discord?" And like he had no idea. It was so fun, and he made it to final two. Like he played like I think the best game of the season, but like he actually did not know how to use Discord. Like he only played Facebook or
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Luna.
Just let me know what happens. I feel like that's all we really need to talk about until.
Exactly. And we said we check in
closer.
after the HOH, so.
Yeah.
And we don't say anything about the podcast to get these soon.
All right. But I do want to say I asked Slammy about if it would be 6 pairs doing the POV or if it would just be the 6 people, like 2 HOHs and 4 noms, and he said YGF22, so
So we don't know what that means.
yeah. Slammy's just, hating out here. Never wants to answer your question.
SMH.
SMH. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off. Probably try to go out tonight. So, I'll talk to you probably tomorrow.
Have fun.
But if I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Same. I'll do a bit of talking around and see what's up.
All right. Have a good night, man.
See ya.